name is Carol. It's Bobbie. It was nice meeting you and nice talking with you the other day. I'm excited just to give you this digital marketing analysis that I promised you. So the first thing I did is I went to your website. I want to point out, I want to give a big thumbs up to whoever created it. It looks nice. It's really aesthetically pleasing. And to the human eye, it looks like it has a lot of the things that Google is looking for. And so what I want to do is give you 3 tips on how you can make your online presence better and get you to the top of the search engine for Google. So that's what I did, is I went to Google to figure out who's on top and what they're doing so that we can implement that for you and make it even better. The first section right here, well, first thing I did is I typed in broken bow cabins. This first section right here is the ad section or the sponsor section. So you get here whenever you pay Google for these particular keywords right here, then Google will list you on the top for whatever you paid them for. So one negative thing about ads is that a lot of browsers nowadays, they have automatic pop-up, automatic blockers for ads. So if you have somebody looking for your services and they have a newer browser, they might not necessarily see you. But I turned mine off so that I can see what's going on here, and people also do that too. So after the ad section, this is where you get to the Google Business Profile page. So, or people also call it the map pack. So the biggest way to get on here is by the amount of citations that you have. So a citation is basically your name, address, and phone number, the way you have it listed here in Google. Google wants you to be in as many wants to see your citation everywhere. The way you get it there is by listing them in directories. So you have to have more directories that are relevant to your business as your top competitors right here. So that's the first tip, get in as many directories as possible. The second tip right here is keyword rich content. So Google wants to know your knowledge in your particular niche that you have. So Google wants to see more words, more knowledge in there, in what you have going on. Another thing is the way you can get knowledge is by the amount of pictures. The way you can get content is by the amount of pictures that you have, the amount of reviews that you have, and even just writing out your services and what you offer on your Google business page. Another thing here is by the amount of 5-star reviews. So whenever people are satisfied with your services, then they give you a review, and the more reviews you have, the more satisfactory you are, the more popular you are, Google's going to add you to the top. So moving on down, the next section right here is the organic section. So in the organic section, you get right here by your knowledge in your industry. So that's where keyword rich content comes in, which is the second tip right here. Google wants you to have more knowledge than your top competitors. Google likes to see at least 1,000, 1,500 words on the home page. So we're going to break down your top competitor to figure out why they're on the top, why they're number one, and so we can figure out how to push you up and get you there. So Broken Bow Vacation Cabins is first. The first thing I did is I clicked on here and it opened their homepage. As I scrolled through it, I realized that there's not a whole lot of content on their homepage. So that just goes to show content is not the only thing that brings you on top. More keyword rich content on the homepage, but this one has 394 words on their home page. So we need to beat that with at least 1,000, 1,500 words. Good thing for you, I did go to your page too, and I scrolled down and noticed you do have quite a bit of content on there. So these are words that Google can see, and you do have 1,269 words of content. So in order for it to mean anything, or in order for you to get ranked, it needs to be keyword rich content. So we're gonna break some stuff further down and figure out what keywords are ranking and things like that. So I used my tool that I have just to figure some things out. So this word that I searched, broken bow cabins, it's actually searched 45,000 times every single month. So imagine how much more bookings you can get if you were on the top page for that, right? So I wanted to break down the websites. I wanted to break down Broken Bow Vacation Cabins just to figure out why they're on number one. First, right here I see that they have 2.3 thousand words that Google is ranking them for. 2.3 thousand words that's on their entire website that Google has found on them. So they don't just find them just by them being there. You have to have backlinks pointing back to your page. Basically what a backlink is, which is the third tip, a backlink is when another website, another relevant website has your URL, has your website on their page. It points back to you and it gives you relevancy, it gives you popularity in Google's eyes, and it gives you more power. And whenever another website points back to you, that's when Google is going to go ahead and crawl your page and see what keywords are on there, and they're going to rank you for them. So we have 289 backlinks that are pointing back to brokenbowvacationcabins.com. That, along with the 2.3, that made Google find 2.3 thousand words on the entire website, and those two things are bringing 20.5 thousand visits to this website every single month. So let's go ahead and break down your website to figure out what we have going on here. So I noticed right here, whenever I typed in your website, grandgathering.com or grandgatheringscabin.com, I noticed you have zeros all the way across. So you have no backlinks. And since you don't have any backlinks, Google has not found any keywords on your website. They haven't even crawled your website, and that's bringing you zero traffic. But that's not a problem at all, because what we can do is make sure that we get the right citations listed for you, the right keywords on your website and on the back pages of your website and on the pictures, and then we'll boost that up and we'll get you to the top. So basically those are the 3 things that I wanted to talk to you about. I hope this helps you out. Let's get together. Let me know what you think, and I hope you're having a good rest of your day. Talk to you soon.